remember like the first impressions you had of like each of the boys when you first got put together? Do you remember that day where you just like, oh, here we go?
Well, I mean, at first, I don't know why, but it was so confusing to me that Niall was from Ireland, because I just was thinking, how's this going to work? He's from like a whole other country. Like, he's not even nearby. Like, how is this going to happen? And then I remember we had a conversation straight off the bat that was like, we decided that we would measure each other's height, because that's what it would be in photographs of who would be in the middle. Which, I mean, it's just like, you know, it's really, we were so young though, you know what I mean? You think you know everything at the time, but, you know, and when we very first got together and went down to Harry's house to rehearse, we hadn't really got the heart to tell each other who should sing what bit or making like cutthroat decisions, because everyone's trying to find their place.
Yeah.
So we all just used to sing in unison, which was the most horrible thing I've ever heard in my life. But yeah, I mean, it was crazy to be involved in this group of really rowdy boys. For me, I'd never really had that many like loud guys. Like, all my mates are quite quiet.
Right.
And then like look at Louis and Zayn together in a room, and gee, I mean, you know, it just used to go off all the time. I remember being in hotel rooms and plates are being thrown out the window and mattresses being down the stairs, and you know, it was really a crazy, crazy time and a lot to get used to. And for my head, at least, I was a bit too grown up in that sense. I needed to kind of grow down and just have a little bit of fun, because that's what it was all about. And in the end, that's what everybody, you know, tied in with the band. It was more about this freedom and having fun and like, oh, what would you do if you were in this position, sort of thing.